Hi again, everybody. Welcome again to Enjoy English School. I'm Bruce.
And I'm Lori.
Today we have an unusual article for you. This is our Cloze test article. So we have a very short story, a bit of information that's missing some words or phrases. And of course, what you have to do is to think what word or words would fit best into those blanks. You've done this for years in school, so you can do it again with us today. Our topic is called Rotten Tomatoes, the most trusted name in movie reviews. Rotten Tomatoes doesn't sound very good.
Doesn't smell good either.
No, but we're going to find out that it's actually something quite good if you like movies.
That's right. 所以呢，今天我们的这个文章中文的标题是烂番茄竟然是看电影的指标，非常有趣的一篇文章。So let's check it out now.
Okay, let's take a look at our first paragraph, first sentence. If you're a film fanatic, you've got to check out Rotten Tomatoes. As we said, Rotten Tomatoes doesn't sound very good at all. But if you're a film fanatic, film here means movie, going to the movies. You see a film. A fanatic is someone who goes crazy about something, like all those screaming people when Lady Gaga was here in Taipei.
That's a very good example. 所以呢，我们一开始来进入文章哦，看到第一句讲到说，假如呢你是一个电影的狂热者哦，电影的狂热爱好者的话呢，那你一定要去看看这个烂番茄啊，这个我们就故意呢先不讲出烂番茄是什么，这个是它的第一句。
Right. The second sentence explains what Rotten Tomatoes is. Notice that it's capitalized. The R and the T are both 大写. They are capital letters. So that's usually the name of a product, something that is produced by people.
Or a name of a brand.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Brand name or the names of companies and so on. We always capitalize the first letter of each word.
That's right.
Okay? It's a movie review site. It is Rotten Tomatoes. Now, tomatoes is plural. Why do we use it? Because the name refers to a company, a special kind of company that gives reviews of movies. And at the site, that means you can find out this information on the internet, where the opinions of fans and professional critics are blank, using a unique scoring system. So the second sentence really tells us everything we have to know about what is Rotten Tomatoes, and more, what do they do? So let's check it out, as we said. It's a movie review site where the opinions of fans, people just like you and me, and professionals, people who study cinema, and they have written about it, and they have a deep understanding of movies or cinema. These professional critics are blank using a unique scoring system. They have a special way to decide or to evaluate which films are better than other films. Just like in school, you might get an A, a B, or a C, or a 90, or an 80, or a 70. That's a scoring system. Now, what word will go into the blank? We have 4 choices. Each of them is a phrasal verb. There's a verb and a particle, what we call a particle. The first one is brought about. The second is added up. The third, set about. And the fourth, summed up, A, B, C, D. Well, the only answer that makes sense here, if you're talking about a scoring system, is B, added up. You add what the fans say, and then you add what the professionals say, or maybe you've got 2 scores, and then you take an average that will give you a pretty good idea of how many people really like a film or how many people really think it's rotten.
Okay, that's a very good rotten example. 所以呢，我们来看到接下来第二句哦，他讲到说呢， It's a movie review site 啊，到这边的话，很简单的是告诉我们，这是一个影评网站。可是怎么样的影评网站？所以接着他继续用 where 来补充了，是那个呢？我们可以呢用一个很独特的，好，这个评分系统。我们从这个句尾来看 ，unique 是独一无二的啊。那么 scoring system 是这里的评分系统。用一个这样的评分系统呢，来，那么刚刚我们填到的第一个空格综合啊，来这个综合起来呢。然后我们才会这个走到 the opinions of fans and professional critics 啊，所以呢会综合了呢，就是像你我这样子的粉丝的意见，还有呢一些专业影评人的意见，在这样的烂番茄这个网站上是有这样子的一个东西的。
Right. Let's continue now. Directors and studio executives around the world hope that when their movie debuts, Rotten Tomatoes will list it as certified fresh. Well, a lot of people want a movie to become successful, but probably the director, the person who manages the whole movie, and studio executives, the movie is made by a movie company, and the executives make a lot of expensive decisions on how to make a movie. So they want to know how this movie is going to sell in the theaters. And not just in the United States, but around the world. When their movies debut, this is a French word that simply means to do something for the first time, especially like a party or a movie coming out, entertainment. It tends to be used more in entertainment than any other. So when you show something for the first time, it's your debut. Rotten Tomatoes, if they really like your film, it's not they who make this decision. They collect information from everybody, add it up, remember, add up, and then figure out a score, and then they put it online for people to see. If they call it certified fresh, then fresh is the opposite of rotten. Rotten is you can't eat it, you can hardly smell it. But if it's fresh, wow, certified means that the Rotten Tomatoes people, who are professionals, they work on scoring a movie, and if it's a really good movie, then they call it it's fresh. It's not rotten. It's certified fresh.
That's right. 好，所以呢，这里呢，虽然句子有点长，不过我们来把它拆开看一下。首先呢，这个主词哦，讲到说呢，是全世界的导演，还有呢，这里看到一个电影监制哦 ，studio 的 executives， 所以呢，他们这两个角色的人呢，当然都 hope that 哦，很希望怎么样呢 ？That 子句后面告诉我们，就是 when their movie debuts， 他们的这个电影呢首映之后啊，那个 Rotten Tomatoes 这个网站呢，就会把这个电影 list it as 这里的 it 就是指 their movie 啊，会把它列为什么呢？列为 certified 被认证过的 fresh。新鲜啊，所以呢，刚刚有讲到说这个 debut 这种首映呢，多半是给这个娱乐产业的一些作品的第一次呈现、第一次秀出来的时候的使用。那么呢，所以刚刚讲到的 certified 这个本来它是可以是从动词来的本来是一个 verb， 那所以呢，它这个是去掉的 y 结尾加了 ied 的关系。
Okay, let's go ahead and look at our next paragraph. When a new movie comes out, Rotten Tomatoes looks at the reviews of hundreds of critics. Now, there are many people who study the history of film, how to make movies. These are professionals, and they understand movie making, and they have a sense of quality about movies as well. Rotten Tomatoes is open, and critics and fans can give their opinions to Rotten Tomatoes.
没错，那所以我们进到第二段呢，第一句才看到说当一部新的电影出来的话呢，那么烂番茄这个网站就会 looks at， 这里的 looks at 不是只是单纯的看而已，它有带着一种审视的意味它会呢不只是看，而且还会去审视。那么什么东西呢？就是数百则的，这里我们看到 hundreds of 所以是数百则计的呢影评的这个论点因为后面呢这个 critics 刚刚讲到了，它原本呢是来自动词这个 criticize。那刚刚呢 Bruce 老师也讲到说呢，这里的批评 其实我们中文是带有负面的意味，可是在英文里头它是一个蛮中性的动词，所以它不见得一定是好或者一定是坏，它是做出一个评论这样的一个概念。
Okay, next sentence. If blank 60% of the reviews are positive, a red tomato symbol is awarded. Tomatoes should be red, at least we think so. And that's good. So it's positive if Rotten Tomatoes shows you a red tomato on the computer screen. So if blank 60%, if by contrast 60%, at least 60%, with time 60%, or as regards 60%, the only one that makes sense and is fluent English is B, at least. Not less than is at least 60%. Probably means or more.
没错，所以这里的话，我们遇到第二题哦。其实呢，看完了答案之后呢，再来看这个句子说，如果呢有60%的正评哦，这里的 positive 是正面的，评的话是那个 review， 所以60%的正评怎么样的话呢？哦，那么一个红色的番茄的这个标志呢，就会呢颁给你的这部电影了。那所以这边呢，我们看到的这个答案的话呢，最适合的只有 B 哦，就是如果有至少60%的这个评论是正评的话，那么红色的这个番茄标章呢，你就可以获得了。
If less than 60% of the reviews are blank, a green splat symbol appears. So we have 60% or more, you get a red tomato. If it is less than, not yet 60%, then they will show you a splat. Splat is hard to describe, but imagine having a tomato and throwing it at the wall.
I can make the sound for you.
That's splat. And so it breaks apart. And it's green, so it's not yet ripe. It's not yet good enough. So what word are we looking for our third close blank? Is it A, courteous, B, temporary, C, favorable, or D, acceptable? Well, let's see now. 60% of the reviews are blank, so something bad happens. Well, what we are looking for is favorable of the four. Is because it's less than 60%.
That's right.
So that's not good. It's not favorable. It's not good enough.
没错，这题的话，这一句子有一个小陷阱，大家要小心啊、哦。因为呢，一般我们讲完了正评 positive reviews， 通常我们就要来讲 by contrast 了哦。这个相反的是那个 negative 的这个 reviews 负评了。那么但是呢，这里他故意用了一个 if less than， 如果少于6%，那这个时候后面我们要讲的是少于6%是正评的话，那这个时候才怎么样啊？所以这里的 less than 影响到你的答案，你就会选到的是 C favorable， 就是正面的啊。那么呢，如果少于60%呢的正评出现的话呢，那么一个绿色的这个番茄啊，就会这个出现那个 splat 标章。那个 splat 标章就是刚刚呢布鲁斯老师演的，就是把它那个整个摔在墙上，然后让它整个溅开，然后这个绿番茄破掉这个概念。所以呢，就是让人家知道你这个电影哦，连这个60%的正评都没有拿到这样。那刚刚也讲到说，那个绿色的番茄，那红色才代表它 ripe 哦。所以刚刚布鲁斯老师讲到这个字 ，Can we spell that please?
R-I-P-E, R-I-P-E, ripe.
熟成的意思。Okay, please continue.
Right, and we'll finish this paragraph. And if a movie gets the stamp of blank from more than 75% of reviewers, and a minimum, at least, of 5 are from top critics, the most professional, the most famous, it's certified fresh. Rotten tomatoes, those aren't rotten. Those are ripe. They're good tomatoes. So the blank should be what for number 4? A, survival, B, arrival, C, festival, or D, approval. Now we want a good review, and that will mean that someone has to like or approve of something. And so you have with D, approval, And if a movie gets the stamp of approval, that is a fixed phrase in English. That means that something is okay. It passes.
所以呢，接下来我们看到第二段最后一句讲到说啊，如果一部电影呢，它能够得到这个 stamp of approval， 刚刚我们已经选出这个答案了。那它这个固定的用法是指认可的章哦。所以如果有一部电影它得到认可章，来自哪里呢？来自超过75%的影评人，这里的 reviewers。我们看到是影评人哦，那还不止这个条件哦，以及呢，a minimum 是指最小值，所以换言之呢，你起码哦最少呢，你要得到什么呢？有5位哦，这个非常顶级、非常知名的哦这个影评家呢，他们呢的这个意见哦，这个5票呢是得自他们的话哦，那这时候你就得到了这个认证新鲜了。
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Well, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair.
Now let's look at our final paragraph and our final close item.
That's right.
Fans can also have a say, with their opinions being blank, by either an upright or overturned bucket of popcorn. I love the symbols that they use
Me too.
for this. They really make sense. Okay, so fans are not the professionals. They're people like me and you. If you're a professional, I beg your pardon. But we aren't. We're the public, and we just like to go to see movies. We are fans. If you have a say, this means you can express your opinion. You have the right to say or write something. Being blank by either an upright or overturned bucket of popcorn. So we have our choices. A, represented. B, reduced. C, restricted. Or D, regulated. Well, we're looking at these little, are those emojis or something like that? I don't know what you call those.
Wow.
But there's a, if the bucket of popcorn is up, that means it's ready to eat. If it's turned over or has fallen over, it's no good to eat. So if it's upright, that's good. If it isn't, it's not good. And the word we want here would be a represented. If you represent something, then A can be used as B. A standing bucket or
upright
container of popcorn is something good. If you show me that, I want to eat it. If it's turned over, I don't think I want to eat it.
No. 所以呢，接下来我们来看到这一句，讲到说 ，fans can also have a say 哦。这里呢，刚刚Bruce老师讲到了，就是这个粉丝们是也可以加入来发表意见的。所以刚刚其实Bruce老师用了另外2个字，我觉得很好，可以学起来，说就是 express your opinion 啊。那这里的 opinion 的话，后面已经出现，但是 express 表达 ，Can we spell that please?
EXPRESS. EXPRESS. Press means to push. X is out. So you push out your opinion.
没错。好的，那么继续走下去，那讲到说他们可以加入发表意见，那怎么发表呢？逗号的后面 with 是带着它的方法，以什么样的方式？好，所以这边呢，我们看到它是在补充说明，在逗号的后面继续加了，就是他们的意见呢可以被代表，这里的 being represented 刚刚已经选出来了哦，被代表有什么呢 ？by 的后面告诉我们。Either A or B， 不是用 A 就是用 B 来代表。那一个是直立的这个爆米花罐，以及一个打翻的爆米花罐来表达他们的意见。
As an example, A Star is Born has been certified fresh by critics and has an audience score of 84%. Well, that sounds very good. Notice the names of movies we use italics to show, even A Star is Born. Those are the 4 words, the name of the movie. All of those words must be in italics. And apparently people loved this movie. 84%? Not bad.
所以呢，最后这句他讲到说，这个倒数第2句了讲到有一个巨星的诞生这一部，那我们知道它是电影的 title， 为什么？因为它斜体，而且呢第一个字母都大写了那么这部片呢就被认证新鲜。 用什么样的这个理由我们知道它被认证新鲜呢？ By 后面告诉我们，第一个它被影评认证新鲜，而且第二它拥有了84%的这个观众投票的分数。
And we finish here. So, somewhere, director and star Bradley Cooper is breathing a sigh of relief. To get a score of 84% on Rotten Tomatoes, whew, he's relieved. A sigh of relief is the noun. Relieve, I feel relieved means now you feel calm.
所以呢，最后这一句讲到说，所以啊，在某个地方啦，我们不知道是哪里，但某处呢，我们的这位导演兼主角的 Bradley Cooper 呢，他现在一定是松了一大口气，就是刚刚 Bruce 老师表演的啊。那刚刚也讲到说，这里的 a sigh of relief， 这里是 relief 是名词，但是如果你 feel relieved 这个时候呢，它是一个被动PP 的这个动词的 PP， 所以我们也这个请 Bruce 老师拼一下
RELIEVED. RELIEVED. Relieved.
That's right. So I guess that's our article today.
That's our article today. They're probably relieved. It's the end of the program, but we will be back a few times this month, so keep watching us and learning English.
Until then.
Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, it's Word Up with Enjoy English Magazine. I'm Chris Gorski. Today, we're talking about wannabe. Wannabe is a pretty funny word. It's used like a noun, but it is actually 3 easy words said really quickly. What are those 3 words? They are want, to, and be. Want to be or wannabe. So what is a wannabe? It's a person that copies or tries to be or wants to be more like a person they admire, 佩服. A wannabe usually fails at being like this person they admire. A wannabe is an insult, 侮辱. You don't want to be called a wannabe. When I was a teenager, a wannabe was called a poser. Let's take a look at this short dialogue to see how we use wannabe.
Gosh, why does Lindsay always think everyone is so obsessed with her?
I know, right? She's such a mean girl's wannabe.
Totally. She's just another attention seeker. I never liked her anyway.
That makes 2 of us.